and welcome to this Profit Protector Pro video. In this video I am going to talk you through your account settings basically. So all of the things that you can kind of customize or you can change within your settings. So to reach your settings, all you need to do is click account here, and then you have a few different sections. So first of all, let's go to my account. Now this first of all will have just information about you in general. So you've got your first name, your last name, the email address that is associated with your Profit Protector Pro account, and then you've got your Profit Protector Pro secret key. Now you will need this if you are using BuyBot Pro, for example, and you need to link the two. It will ask for your Profit Protector Pro secret key, so that is where it's located. You've then got your marketplaces. So here is where you can basically turn on and off repricing in these marketplaces. You've got a tooltip here. So anytime you see the question mark, it will talk you through that setting or that feature and basically explain it to you if you're not sure exactly what it does. So as I said, here you can turn off on and off your repricing in those marketplaces, and also of course is whether they're visible to see, and if you have repricing on, you will definitely want to see them. So you can also move them around, so you'll notice the arrows here, so you can move them up and down if you want to see them in a certain order. Don't forget, if you make any changes in your settings, even if it's just something like that, so changing the order of your marketplaces or turning something on or off, come down to the bottom and click Save Changes so the Profit Protector Pro can put those changes into place. So the next thing underneath the marketplaces is your default repricing strategy, and you'll see here you have got a drop down of all of the algorithmic strategies, also some of the rules-based repricing strategies and your custom strategies too. This is where you choose your default one, so as the tooltip tells you, a default one or a favorite one maybe, so you can use the all strategies to default option from the inventory page. So basically we'll put all of your SKUs onto one strategy if you like, and like that suggests, as I mentioned, it will probably be a favorite one that you use quite a lot, so it's easier to have it set as your default strategy. You've then got your inventory view settings. So this is a way that you can view your marketplaces within your inventory. So you've either got your multi-view or you've got your tab view. Then you've got your BuyBot Pro Analyze setting. So if I come back to my inventory here and I just click Analyze with BBP, BuyBot Pro, you'll see it opens up the Amazon product page for that product, and also it loads BuyBot Pro as well. And you'll see that it also populates the sell price. So if I come back here, this is basically you're choosing what you want it to populate that with. So whether you want it to take your current price, because obviously you're analysing something that you've already got in your inventory, or whether you want it to use the buy box price. And of course, if you're not sure, there's a tooltip to explain it for you. You've then got your retail and wholesale toggle. So this is basically whether you want VAT to be included or excluded. This is a general toggle, so you can toggle it here. So let's say I've got it set to wholesale. If I come to my inventory, you'll notice that you've also got the toggle here. So you can do it individually on each one, but if you have kind of different, whether you want it retail or wholesale on different products, and you've also got the general one in your settings as well. And then you come down, you've got MF shipping. So this is whether you want Profit Protector Pro to use a migrated shipping plan or free shipping. This tooltip is really, really useful because it basically gives you an example, because it can get a little confusing sometimes. So if you're not sure, just read through that example and it will become clearer to you. You've then got sleep mode. So this is where you can basically enable it or disable it. Sleep mode is basically where it's the option to send your repricing back to your maximum price for a period where, you know, there are slower sales in your marketplace, so maybe nighttime, for example. And basically the thinking behind this feature is that if your competitors are using a repricer and you increase your price, their prices will go up too, resulting in the ability to start the next day's sales from a higher price point. So here is where you can enable it, and you can choose when you want to stop repricing and restart repricing, and also whether you want to reset to max prices during sleep. And then you've got your European marketplace settings here. So you'll see you've got the options of PAN, EFN EU and EFN UK. And this basically, what you choose here will impact the toggle that you have when you're in your inventory. So just come back to inventory and show you. You'll see here I've got an EFN EU toggle that I can toggle on and off. And that is because I have got it set to EFN EU here. So if you need to change what that toggle does, you can change it here, and you might choose EFN EU, and then you can toggle that on and off on your inventory. As I said, if you make any changes in your settings, don't forget to click Save Changes so that those changes are then put into place. But that is a walkthrough of your main account settings in Profit Protector Pro. Any suggestions or any questions, just drop us an email to info@profitprotectorpro.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.